as the other game, and that every member of your crew is going to have one weapon, one armor, and one vehicle. So if you've got 40 people, it's really in your best interest to have 40 weapons, 40 armors, 40 vehicles, etc., etc. They do a decent job of breaking it down and showing you everything you're using, what bonuses your 2 top Mafia contracts are providing you. It's all shown in here. The other thing you have access to are what are called boss battles. As you can see, I've whacked both these guys twice. Once you whack this guy 10 times, and you can move up to this one. But boss battles allow you, and again, another social opportunity, up to 4 of your friends to chew on one of these bosses for a little while. They start out with about 70,000 health points, and once you're level 20, level 30, somewhere in there like I am, if you're doing a power attack, which takes 6 stamina, you're going to do 5,000 or 6,000 points of damage. So take you about 10 of those. You do about 1,000 points of damage at my point with just regular 2 stamina point attacks. So it definitely takes a little while unless you get a couple other people helping you, and then you can knock them down pretty quick. Godfather points, the main thing here is to refill your health, refill your energy if you need to, stamina, any of those things. For sure, I end up using most of mine for refilling my health. Last icon, or last button really, is my mob. In here, you can come in and this is where you do your recruiting. You can also, your overall recruiting for your family, but also your recruiting for your top 5 Mafia contracts. You can also come in and look at the actual members of your family. This is pretty cool. It gives them to you in the exact order they join, so you can always go back and say hi or whatever, or recognize the people that joined you first. It does give you a nice little synopsis of what level they're at, how many fights they've won and lost, and so on and so forth. You can also send them an energy boost. You can do this, it looks like, every couple hours. You can send one of these to one of your mob members. Hey. Again, I'll tag it and just send it to mob board. So we sent out an energy boost. The last thing really to do here, and again, like I said, you can see these. It's 20 people per page, so it's an easy way to keep track of who's where and when people join. Last thing really on the My Mob page that is really germane or really important to us is the gifting. Gifting allows you to send these things to people. You get to send 10 a day, and you get to receive 5 a day. So it's certainly not like mystery bags where you get to send 12,000 of them and 4 million useless things. I think everything on here is reasonably useful. I'm going to track down what the most useful thing is, and hopefully there'll be a most useful car, a most useful weapon, and maybe a most useful armor. Over here on my boss, of course, last thing you got to do is keep your boss getting upgraded as you go through each new level. Each time you get a new level, you're going to get a number of skill points to assign. Looks like that's 5 the first few levels, and it drops down to 3. I'm finding that I'm using very much a similar strategy as I used in the other environment. I'm applying most of my points to energy, some of them to my stamina. I'm seeing, man, if I have enough for 2 power attacks, that's never enough health to make it through 2 of those. Health here is one cool thing. You only have to give 1 point for each 10-point increase in your health score. So I've only actually increased that by 10 points to get this up to 200. I'm thinking I'm probably going to have to increase it some more next time I level, because I'm just getting killed too often, and it's always me killing myself. One thing in this game, back in the other environment, if you died, it was just no big deal. You just kind of moved on. It was, oh, my stats are hurt. Wah, wah, wah. whatever. Here, you lose a ton of experience. I mean, it really hinders you, because then you're stuck in the hospital, and if you don't have any Godfather points to re-up, you're up a creek. So, biggest things that I've seen that are different. Again, the pawn shop. Got to remember to go to the pawn shop. You got to remember to get those top mafia bonuses. These other things are freebies. So all these little jobs like the diamond grab, you got to make those happen. You got to just click on the buttons and get those jobs running, because they are just going to run for a little while before they complete. Hope this helped some folks. This, I'm sure, is the first in a whole series of videos on this this tool, this application. This thing's going to help us take up some of our free time and have a little fun together. So, I'm Rob McNeece, ESAD Marketing. Thank you very much for your time, and let me know if there's anything else we can talk about later.